4,522 miles across the United States, meeting and riding with hundreds of riders throughout the Honda Grom community has led us to this point, the teardown, build up, and giveaway of that 2018 Honda Grom.
Bastard blondie like the dead fucking bitch.
Congratulations on your Grom.
You're coming too.
Coast to coast is happening. This is amazing. Look at you right when you get down. Wave to the people, Wally.
Hello, my name is Eric, aka Photogromer, and it's been a little over a year since I completed that cross-country journey, and since then, bought a new house, built up the garage, my second child is on her way, and of course, we did some rides and a lot of relaxation. First off, I'd like to thank Honda for sponsoring the Coast to Coast trip and really making this a reality. It's awesome to have the manufacturer's support, so thanks Honda for making this possible.
These are redwoods, right? Look at this one. Holy.
Oh my God.
We're taking a rough road.
We're at the Airbnb.
So now the situation is,
Oh shit.
there's a liquor store and a strip club next door. If you're new here, I encourage you to watch the Coast to Coast playlist. It's linked down below. It's also on my channel's main page. You'll find a whole series of videos documenting the cross-country trip. I also encourage you to subscribe and turn that little bell on next to subscribe for notifications.
He's doing the thing. He's doing the thing from his intro.
So if you weren't with us last season for Stock to Not, we took a 2015 Honda Grom, built it up to be a performance Grom, focusing mostly on the ability to go faster. We bumped up a 125 stock motor to a beefy Coso 170, replaced a 2-valve with a 4-valve head, so we put better brakes on it, upgraded the suspension, top of line 80 racer tuner, a loud, very loud Competition Works exhaust, slipper clutch, clutch plates, and we put pretty much every supporting part that you could for a 174 valve to support to make sure it didn't blow up. So after completing the build, we took it up to the tail of the Dragon. That's the home of like 318 curves and 11 miles, spanning the mountains of Tennessee and North Carolina, and we let it rip. Now, when we got back from the tail of the Dragon, I wanted to do a track day, but unfortunately, some mechanical issues delayed my first track event, and I had to take the stunt Grom.
Bushnell was great. We highly recommend coming out.
Not long after that, we returned, and I brought the Cosa 170 Grom with me to participate in another track day. However, the day ended very, very shortly and abruptly with a KTM crashing in front of me, causing me to faceplant his wheel. Yeah, ouch. After returning home and collecting my thoughts, licking my wounds, I decided it probably wouldn't be the best for me to continue on this track with the 170cc. You see, track events turn into race events, and I have no aspiration to become a Rossi, so I didn't want to be out there with a faster Grom with faster guys, as things can happen a lot quicker than on a stock Grom. Fuck. So after it's sitting in the garage for a couple months, I realized it was time to sell it and pass on our build to someone who was going to enjoy it. Fast forward to today, and we're starting a new build. And after much consideration, I've decided on which type of theme it best suits my riding style.
I'm just living up here. That's my life now.
Yeah, stunt Grom. After over 3 years of riding the Honda Grom, I've realized that stunt riding is my favorite type of riding and build style. So I'm tearing down this Grom, removing all the plastics that contain the signatures from the Coast to Coast strip, and we're going to replace them with brand new black plastics, throwing on an American themed graphics kit, as well as some red, white, and blue aftermarket parts. I invite you to join me every week as I go live to work on tearing down and building up this Honda Grom to make it into something impressive. Then I'm going to give it away. Every time I work on this Honda Grom, I'm going to be going live, and highlights of that live stream will be edited and turned into an official episode of Stock to Not. These live streams are not going to be replayable after the live stream ends, so you're going to have to catch it while it's live or watch the finished highlight episode when it comes out about a week later. With that being said, reminder, turn on that little bell, that way you're notified every time I go live. Alright, I hope to see you in the next one.